LittleThings partnered with Nasdaq to search for the very first mom-in-chief. I'm your host, Sarah Drew. Being a mom is a full-time job. Right now in America, there are more than 10 million female-owned businesses, all generating $2.3 trillion in annual revenue. We've invited 2 mom entrepreneurs, both worthy of the title. However, only one will walk away with a life-changing prize. Each contestant gets this platform of over 15 million LittleThings Facebook fans to inspire others and promote their passion projects to the world. Before we bring them in, let's meet our judges. Gretchen Tibbetts is the president and COO of LittleThings. LittleThings is the first lifestyle post-cable network and #1 digital lifestyle destination, publishing engaging and meaningful content for women across generations. Gretchen is a media executive with more than 25 years of experience in general management, strategy, finance, operations, and branding. She's worked for a variety of companies, including Hearst, Stylecaster, Maxim, ESPN, and Working Woman Network. Lucinda Cross, founder of Activate Your Life. Lucinda is a mother of 3, a best-selling author, and a TED Talk speaker. She's the president of Activate Worldwide and founder of Activate Your Life. Lucinda also travels the country to coach and uplift women. She also dedicates her career to inspiring at-risk youth to stay motivated and achieve their goals. And the editor-in-chief of Cool Mom Picks, Liz Gumbiner. For more than a decade, Liz has curated the best gifts, gear, tips, and resources for millions of parents. Featured in Forbes' list of 25 working moms to follow on Twitter, Liz is a mom of 2 and a former ad agency creative director. She's also a supporter of global maternal health efforts through organizations like One.org and the UN's Shot at Life Foundation. When we come back, it's time to meet today's contestants.
Coming up next,
there's over 100,000 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted, and nearly 500,000 that experience foster care every year.
Our contestants face the judges for the chance to win as our very first mom-in-chief. Good morning!
Oh, yeah!
Remember, life's about the little things.
Now, let's meet our moms.
I'm Danielle Glito, founder of One Simple Wish. One Simple Wish is an organization that makes sure that kids in foster care get the same joyful childhood experiences that most people had. And we do that by connecting them to hundreds of people all over the country who just want to make their simple wishes come true. Before starting One Simple Wish, I was a marketing executive, but I left my job because when I became a foster parent, I found what I was really meant to do in this life. When our daughter Mia was placed with us, she was just 3 days old. It was about the same time that we had been talking about starting a family like the old-fashioned way. It was 2 weeks after we got Mia that I learned that I was pregnant with Liliana.
I love her really much, and she does a lot for the kids in need.
She's a resilient 11-year-old girl, having lost both of her parents. They're hearing a child's story as opposed to a statistic.
Danielle's a great mom-in-chief because she's relentless.
Our goal is to be in all 50 states and for every single child who ever is impacted by foster care to know that we're a resource. We were talking to a young girl, she was 16 years old, and she said, "What do you think the chances are that somebody might see this and want to adopt me? Because I'm gonna be 18 soon and I'm gonna age out and I really want a family before that." Whoever has to feel that way. She wanted to know, what are her chances? And I was honest with her. I said, we're gonna do our best. And just know you're loved and know you deserve it. She did turn 18 and age out. And unfortunately, that happens a lot. It's one of the reasons we gotta keep One Simple Wish growing, because the more people who are granting wishes know about foster care, might become adoptive parents, might become foster parents, might become mentors and advocates for our kids, and that's what we need. We need more good people.
Our next mom is from Riverside, California.
My name is Crystal Duhaney, and I'm the owner and founder of Milky Mama.
After struggling to breastfeed, Crystal started making her own lactation treats. But that was just the beginning. Take a look.
Before Milky Mama, I was a registered nurse. After the birth of my second child, my daughter, I struggled with my breast milk supply, and it was very difficult for me to pump and make enough milk. I decided to make cookies, and from those cookies came abundant milk supply, and they were absolutely delicious. So I started selling them to local moms in the area, and now here we are today. We ship about 300 packages per day all over the country. And to Canada, we have our own storefront. It's actually the only store of its kind that moms can come and buy delicious lactation treats and get breastfeeding support in the country.
I have a 7-week-old. I'm trying to re-establish lactation. I love the lemonade and the salted caramel. I even tried making my own, but they're not as good.
Our biggest need right now is space. We are rapidly outgrowing our current location because of the amount of orders that we're getting. What's most rewarding is seeing the moms come in and seeing them cry tears of joy. As a breastfeeding mom, it's so stressful not knowing if you're going to be able to make enough milk.
I haven't had to use any formula to feed my baby. It's been exclusive breastfeeding. My baby's super healthy. She's gained a lot of weight.
Not only am I doing this for moms all over the country, but I'm doing this for my daughter. I really want to be an empowering role model for her to let her know that women rock and we can do whatever we want and whatever we set our minds to. In 5 years, I hope to have a Milky Mama all over the world, helping moms everywhere.
Now that we've met both contestants, it's time to hear their pitches. Danielle and Crystal, you each have 1 minute to pitch your product to our panel of judges.
If we don't win, I definitely will be disappointed. Kind of down this year in terms of donations coming in to grant the wishes. We need this so badly right now. My husband and I became foster parents, and it really changed our lives forever. And learned firsthand just how difficult it was for children going through our nation's foster care system. So I created a web platform called One Simple Wish, with a goal of ensuring that children knew that they had a voice and that they deserved love, hope, and joy in this world. Since I started in my home office 9 years ago, we have helped over 40,000 children see that they matter. There's over 100,000 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted, and nearly 500,000 that experience foster care every year. And every single one of us doesn't just need our voice, they deserve our voice too. Today I brought with me a bunch of photos of children who's had their wishes granted and some of the thank you notes that we've gotten. It's actually one of my favorite parts of going to work, is getting to read how these wishes have impacted children's lives. And you'll see that they're also for things that are fairly simple, mostly items that most of us had growing up. There's a young man in there named Festus who we got a stethoscope for, and it's one of my favorite wishes ever because he struggled throughout his entire life in foster care and aged out without being adopted. And he got into medical school, which was a huge achievement. And there's a tradition when you get in that you get a stethoscope from your family, and his mentor asked that he get that wish. He told us that he will never, ever use a different stethoscope because it absolutely means the world to him.
All right, judges, do you have any questions for Danielle?
Danielle, what an amazing organization you've built. It's so clear, it's such a labor of love, and it just reflects in your passion for it.
Danielle, I want to echo the statements of the other judges. What a wonderful service you're bringing both to your girls and to so many other kids out there. Question for you. We always say that moms are the ultimate multitaskers. What skills have you learned specifically as a mom that have helped you build and grow this business?
Selflessness, I think, is absolutely, for me, the biggest skill that's helped me, not only in my business, but, you know, in my life and in being a mom. Being able to realize that this is not about me. It's about these children, and it's about empowering as many people as I can to see that they can, in fact, make a difference. And even when it's something little, it actually can change somebody's life. So whenever I can take myself out of the equation, I find that I do much better.
Great. Thank you.
Okay, before we continue with questions, it's time to hear from our other contestant, Crystal.
I'm so excited to be here today to empower other moms, other women to start businesses, and also to help get the message out that there is support for breastfeeding moms. If you need help, if you have any questions, you just need some support, Milky Mama is here for you. Hello, judges. My name is Crystal Duhaney, and I'm a registered nurse, lactation counselor, breastfeeding mama of 2, and founder and CEO of Milky Mama. Breastfeeding can be a beautiful journey full of numerous health benefits for both mom and baby. However, for so many nursing moms, including myself, it can be so difficult to make plenty of milk for your baby. After giving birth to my first child, I struggled to produce enough milk for him when I returned to work. I remember going home every day after work in tears because I knew that I didn't have enough milk to last him through the next day. I felt like a failure. When I gave birth to my second child, I was determined to have a much better breastfeeding experience. So I started researching ways to increase my milk supply, started baking, and Milky Mama was born. We make delicious lactation treats and drinks, provide an amazing breastfeeding support and education program, and so much more to help nursing mothers make plenty of milk for their babies and breastfeed longer. Today, I brought some of our delicious samples for you to try, and don't worry, there's no breast milk in them. So I gave you guys a sample of our delicious lactation cookies. That's our oatmeal chocolate chip lactation cookie. It's our most popular. And also some lactation brownies, our lactation lemonade, and lactation strawberry lemonade.
Okay, judges, do you have any questions for Crystal?
So, Crystal, I have to say, I'm a big fan of your brownies. Can you talk to us about, do you want to be in major grocers? How is both your product and your distribution plan maybe different from some of your competitors?
So what our plan is we're not just a lactation treat company. We also provide amazing support that so many moms in general need. So what we hope is to have Milky Mama locations, or lactation havens, as we like to call it, all throughout the country so that moms can walk in, get the support that they need, have a shoulder to cry on, get a hug, breastfeed, pump, whatever they need at that moment, and come in and have a safe place to do that.
So in the midst of building your business, how do you balance being a wife and a mom? Do you feel like you've neglected any one of those areas while building your business?
The good thing about my company is that my whole family is involved. You know, my mom helps, my husband and my son are frequently seen at my store. So it's a family environment. I try to make sure that even when I'm working, or even if I'm working with Milky Mama, I still include my family so that I can have a small moment with my daughter, or a small moment with my son if they're helping me pack boxes, or helping me, help a customer with their bags out to their car. I try to involve them so that I don't miss those moments and don't miss any second spending time with them.
Thank you, ladies, so much for sharing your stories with us. Amazing. The winner will receive a special prize worth a value of $100,000. But on this show, there are no losers. It is now time for the judges to deliberate.
I think, honestly, whichever wins, they're both incredible businesses. They both deserve a lot of success. I'm blown away by both pitches.
Well, we have just heard 2 amazing pitches from you guys. Best of luck to both of you. How are you all feeling right now?
I'm really excited and a little bit nervous.
The reason it's important for moms to have shows like this is moms are your ultimate multitaskers, and being able to celebrate what they're doing and how they're giving back to their family, their community, and building a business, it's a great opportunity for LittleThings and Nasdaq to bring that to a broader audience.
What do you think about Danielle?
I think it really embodies what we're trying to do with the Mom in Chief, because it is such a giving back, and there's tens of thousands of kids and families that they've already impacted, but the need is so much broader.
Crystal.
Yeah.
And her products are so good. And also, with a packaged goods company like that, that's the kind of business that really could use that boost, because it's so hard to break through in the marketplace.
Excited and grateful.
Yes. Grateful for the opportunity, right?
Absolutely.
To be up here to present your product to the whole LittleThings world.
Exactly. So super grateful to just show other moms out here that, you can do anything that you want to do, and empower moms.
Yes, empower moms.
Yeah,
I love that.
rock.
Moms rock.
I'm so excited to be here, because this is something I've devoted the last 12 years of my life to, helping moms and women in particular who are building businesses really make the most of what they have and get their message out when it's really hard to do that these days in such a crowded marketplace. That's the kind of business that really could use that boost, because it's so hard to break through in the marketplace. So she could really benefit from a prize like this.
Yeah, this is difficult.
It's a hard choice.
I know.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, they're right there. They've made their decision.
I'm nervous. Yeah.
What do you think? Do you have a favorite?
I'm in love with two, but it's important for us to have a show like this because it's our time. Moms rock. Make some money as a mom, build a legacy as a mom, and live this fabulous life that you deserve. I love them both for different reasons, but
All right.
I think
I'll go first. I'm going to go with, I got mine. You know mine?
Yeah.
I feel like you guys are in a good state of mind and we are ready to hear the decision. I'm excited. I can't wait.
I'm excited.
Have the judges made their decision?
There's over 100,000 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted,
Will it be Danielle
and nearly 500,000 that experience foster care every year.
or Crystal?
After giving birth to my first child, I struggled to produce enough milk for him when I returned to work. So I started researching ways to increase my milk supply, started baking, and Milky Mama was born.
I'm in love with two, but I love them both for different reasons.
Stay tuned.
Good morning!
Oh, yeah.
Remember, life's about the little things.
Judges, have we come to a decision?
What do you think? Do you have a favorite?
I'm in love with two, but I love them both for different reasons.
Okay. You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay.
This was a tough decision, and both ladies are amazing. The winner of Mom in Chief goes to Danielle.
Your prize is a featured billboard tower in Times Square for your organization, One Simple Wish! Congratulations! Oh, this is such an incredible opportunity to lift them up, right? What an amazing cause. You're so deserving of this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to everyone at home for watching. You can find the links to both of our contestants and rewatch this episode on LittleThings.com. Keep the comments coming, and remember that life is about the little things.
How many of us normally wear all black?
Every day. I'm so excited. This is so cool. I'm so happy that we won and that I am the first mom in chief. You know, it's like a wish come true for me. Because all I really want is these kids to know someone loves them. It is so surreal to see One Simple Wish on a billboard in Times Square. I can't wait to see the kind of response that we're gonna get.